What if I told you the most powerful AI ever built just leaked and no one was supposed to see it? And that's not even the biggest story of March. Last month, AI entered the war zone. A robot took its first job and OpenAI killed a major product. Welcome to the monthly AI Drop, your breakdown of the AI updates that actually matters. Let's get into it. Reports came out last month that US used Anthropic Claude for Iran-USA war conflict. Not as a chatbot, as an intelligence system turning raw data into real insights. The same AI you used to write emails was helping guide decisions into an active conflict. And while AI was showing up on the geopolitical stage, somewhere in China, a robot was clocking in for its first day at work. Xiaomi deployed a humanoid robot on a real factory floor, doing real tasks, working alongside people. No demo, no control setup. We have been promised human robots for decades. Last month, it quietly became real. But it was not just the physical world getting an upgrade. The way we interact with AI on screen changed too. Your AI can now show you things. This one might look small, but it changes everything. ChatGPT and Claude can now create interactive visuals inside the chat. You type show a compound interest of 30 years and instead of text, it gives you a live chart. Move a slider, it updates instantly. If you are only reading AI for responses, you are missing the best part. And while AI was changing how we see information, NVIDIA was changing how we see entire world. NVIDIA launched DLSS 5, but this is not just a better performance. AI now calculates lighting, depth and visuals, replacing traditional game engine pipeline. More realism, faster rendering and less load. AI isn't just powering games anymore, it's starting to build the visual worlds itself. And speaking of AI doing more on its own, one company took that idea further than anyone else this month. Perplexity built an AI that works for you. You don't chat with it, you assign it. Give it one goal and it handles everything. Build me a landing page and it handles research, execution, verification, all of them. Multiple AI agents working together. One writes, one verifies, one researches and one executes. It will even choose the best step for you. This is not AI assisting for you, this is AI working for you. And while Perplexity was building workers, Google was building designers. Last month, Google introduced Stitch, an AI tool that turned prompts into full app designs. You don't start with wireframes anymore. You describe the idea, the audience, the feel, the vibe, and Stitch generates its complete UI for you. Screen, layout, flows, all in one place. And while new AI products were launching, one of the biggest was quietly dying. OpenAI shut down Sora. It was huge at launch, millions of users and a lot of videos everywhere. So why did it stop? Because it was too expensive. High quality video needs massive computing power. Growth slowed, competition increased. It stopped making sense to continue, so OpenAI shifted the resource to advanced AI, enterprise, and robotics. It shows a product can always go viral, but that doesn't always make it sustainable. Now, the biggest story. Last month, Anthropic accidentally leaked its biggest and most powerful AI model, Mythos. Two researchers found them, saved them, and the internet did the best. This was not just a leak, it was a glimpse of how far AI has really come and how much we are not being shown. So that was March 2026 for you. Now I have one question for you. Do you think AI is going to replace you or is going to be a superpower for you? Drop your answer in the comments. Till then, like, subscribe and share. See you in the next drop.